this is the only place you need to go if you need cheap and fast coins to build your God Squad. Hands down, they have the cheapest prices. Make sure you go to MMOXP.com and use code WOLF for 5% off. Link is in the description. Now, if you haven't seen the previous videos that I've showed you from the bunch offset, make sure you go check them out on my channel, bro. They're like 2 or 3 videos back. Get to know those plays because I'm showing you guys unstoppable plays from the right side of the field, the middle of the field, the left side of the field is what we're going to talk about today, as well as some glitchy stuff that you can start implementing. I'm telling you guys, the formation is just crazy. I like it a lot. I started using it in gameplays and it just works phenomenal, man. So before we get into today's video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on, become a member of the Wolfpack. Link is in the description. Now, this play right here is classic. A lot of people know about it. People that like really study route combinations in Madden know about this play. You already know about this play. So for people that don't, or people that want to know how to run it or what to look for, I'm just going to give you guys the most optimal way of running it. Okay, so we're going to be right back in the same formation, giving you guys a scheme, bro. It's all for free too. And all we want to do is make sure we have our fast wide receivers in here. What I want is, I guess I'll put McKenzie over here. We'll just put him in Beasley's spot. We'll leave everybody where they're at. Bunch offset. The name of the play is the mesh post. Now, I'm not really looking deep down the field with this play because I have other plays that do that for me. However, to get quick routes and get the ball out fast, this is a really good play to run. So mesh post and then cover 3 because people love to run cover 3. Okay, so the classic setup that you can run with this is putting X on the out route. And then some people put RB on a hitch, or you could streak him. Just get him out of the way. You don't want him in the way. You could hitch him if you want. A lot of people like to do it like that. And then you have the flat with the post route. I'm going to double team left side. So I've shown you guys in the previous videos how to attack the middle of the field, right? How to attack the right side of the field in bunch. Now let's talk about the left side of the field. With this play right here, I'm going to show you guys your running back is always open. Always open, okay? This is a classic play. The reason people run this play is because they know it is very hard to stop. So you could streak RB, hitch RB, put X on the out route. This play is it's just a classic, bro, okay? And people like to hit the running back. Possession catch it, or if you have a lot of space, even if they shade underneath, I don't even think, you know what, let me just shade underneath because I feel like we have to see it. You know what I mean? If I shade underneath, those linebackers should sit low. But it doesn't matter, bro, because we're still getting yards. You just quick fire that. Just throw it in there really quick. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like they're shading underneath on you. So the whole idea is, it's like I told you in other videos, we get them concentrating on the low routes before we start taking them further. You know what I mean? So that's how we run this play. RB, just like this, okay? It's simple. X on the out route, hitch RB, streak him. A lot of people like to streak him just in case the user jumps to the other route. You can start looking for the RB route. You'll see he'll sit low right here, and you can hit this guy on the right side. So that is an optimal way. Now, if you want to look, if they start sitting low on you, okay, and you want to look for the B route, what I recommend is putting X on an out route only, leaving the RB route on the drag. And here's why. Linebacker assignments. If you leave the RB route, they will stretch the linebackers away from that post, okay? Now, you have a certain window to throw the B route. You don't have all day. You guys should know that already, right? You only have a little bit. And it's right when it clears those linebackers, you lowball this. Lowball it just like that. It's a little tricky. And with a safety that's better than that guy right there, they're probably, you got to be careful. I'm just telling you, you got to be careful, okay? You have to be careful. Now, can you run the play stock and throw the post? I don't think it's as good, but you can, okay? So you'll see we have a little bit more space. You can quick fire it. But if they user it, you're going to have to dump it off to one of your drags, bro. That's just the way it rolls, okay? So running it stock, the post opens a little bit more. So you come up, if you know it's going to be cover 3 and they're just running cover 3, then you just quick hike this, boom, low ball it. The way the play is designed, the play's not actually, if you look at the play art, the play's not really designed. It's designed for the drag route. However, in the cover 3s, just running it stock will get that guy open. Now, another route you can look for in this formation is the A route. Not saying it's always going to be open, but a lot of times it is going to be open. And if it's open, you take it. You're playing better players. Guess what? You better take it because people that are better will make those adjustments. You'll see that this guy It's just, you know, and then you can make your proper setups anyway. You can still go ahead and take RB, put him on a hitch, X on the out route, and then still try to look for your tight end. You see what I'm saying? You can still look for him. Now, putting Clouds out there, I think it changes. Let's go ahead and base the line, put Clouds, and let's just try to make the proper read, okay? So just so you guys can see, someone who's better will make the adjustment to slow you down from that right there. So watch the flat route. Again, tight end. Boom. Even with Clouds. You see what I'm saying? Even with Clouds. Do it again. This time we won't base the line. We'll just put Cloud Flats out there. Boom. Okay, so Cloud Flats. You'll see again, same thing. Hitch RB. Out route. Let's see if we can hit the tight end. Yes, we can. We have a lot of space, a lot of time to throw this route. Now, this play is okay against man defense, but at the same time, it's actually pretty decent. It's just, it depends on the receivers you have in those positions. So if they do come and they run cover 2 man, and let's say they press and shade over the top, well then if you run the play or you run the out route with the running back, the play gets pretty much clamped and you're only left with like 2 routes. You'll see the 2 routes over here. You have B and RB. So we have other plays. There's another play I'm going to show you guys in here that it just torches man defense that you can run. I'm just giving you guys an example that you could still run this against man defense. However, be careful because it's not really for that. You know what I'm saying? And against cover 2, the play's decent if you leave it. Let me just go ahead and show you guys what I mean. Oh, there is no cover 2 in this one. Let's just snap the ball. Okay, let me just snap the ball real quick. Hit this guy because he's open a lot of the times. I think, you know what, before we go to cover 2, let me just show you guys in a hard flat situation. Cover 3 hard flat. Let me make sure this cover 3 still because I'm lost. Hitch, out route, and let's just see. Boom. He's actually out there now. You'll see that a lot of the people are covered. You got to be careful. You got to make sure you know what's going on. If you feel like it's hard flats, throw the ball away if you don't have an open route. However, if it is hard flats, okay, if they start playing a lot of hard flats in cover 3, I'm going to show you guys something real quick. Let's just get out of this play. And then we'll go on to the cover 2 and what you look for or what you do. Okay, let me just give you guys an example. So right here, let's say they press, they shade underneath. All right. And you're looking at the flat route, you got the hitch route, and you put X on the out route. This is what you can do. All right. Check this out. If you notice the linebacker sit low, like they're going to do, I could have still hit that guy, but I'm looking for the wheel route on the outside. That's just a precision dot. All right, it's just precision throws, bro. Okay, don't judge me. All right, I know. So if they play hard flats, you'll have a window. Okay, you can also do this. You can streak X. All right, hitch RB. You can do that as well. And here's why. What we're going to do is, matter of fact, you know what? Just drag RB. You might as well just do that if you feel like they're running cover 3 hard flats. That way you can hit this guy over the top. Very easy. Very easy, man. It's just easy. And if they do shade underneath, then guess what? If they shade underneath, guess what happens? If you run the play stock, that just ensures that this play is wide open over the middle of the field. Different things, different variations. Now let me talk to you guys about something else you can do, okay? All right, so there's other setups that you can do, man. There's so many setups you can run with the mesh post, but I don't really waste my time on it too much because I have other plays if I really want to take people down the field, and it'll work really good against cover 4 quarters, cover 4. The way we set it up for cover 3 it still work. In cover 2 it's a little bit different, but the only thing that I would recommend you do is you could do 2 things. Okay, first you can motion Brown over, right? Streak X, right? And then put Y on the out route, block the tight end, and just streak RB, something like this. Okay, so this right here is just going to ensure that I can get behind, or I got the Y route. Look, I got the Y route, I got the B route. That's all this is for, okay? You can run it that way against cover 2. It's very simple, very easy. You can also try to hit the post route, but typically people are going to watch that post route, so you have to be careful. Now, if you run the hitch with the out route against cover 2, look at the linebacker. He's actually there. They're actually there in the area. So this makes it a little bit harder to run against cover 2. So you have to understand where is your leverage with this formation against cover 2. So remember, just putting Y on the out route, okay, streaking X and leaving it like this. Probably setting RB on a streak as well. You could do that. And then what you're really looking for is you're looking for this guy right here too. This guy gets open on the outside of cover 2 is fairly easy. Your flat route also, remember how we did the first setup? We put X on an out route, hitch RB, right? You can still look for this guy. He still gets open. So different things that you can do. in that formation. Stay tuned for the next play. I just wanted to break this one down real quick. I didn't give you guys all the setups for mesh post. I just gave you enough to keep you going within the formation, man. And as you practice it, you'll probably figure out all the other route combinations on your own. Make sure you guys drop a like on this video. Love you guys, man. Peace.